Here's something wild to think about. What a privilege it is to ask for growth and be given responsibility. To ask for opportunity and be given less time. To ask for strength and be given challenge. Sounds backwards, right? But stick with me here. When you pray for growth, life doesn't just hand you a certificate that says, "Congratulations, you've grown." No, it gives you situations that force you to stretch, to expand, to become more than you were yesterday. When you ask for opportunity, life doesn't clear your schedule. It actually gives you less time, testing whether you can handle more on your plate. And when you beg for strength, you better believe challenges are coming your way, because that's the only way strength gets built. The problem is, we keep forgetting this fundamental truth. We want the destination without the journey. We want the trophy without the training. But that's not how life works, and deep down, you already know that. Let's get real for a second. Everything you've ever asked for comes at a cost. Every single thing. You prayed for growth, but weren't expecting the pain that comes with it. You wanted success, but didn't plan for the sacrifice, the late nights, the missed parties, the people who don't understand your grind. You asked to be stronger, but didn't want the struggle that actually builds strength. This is the disconnect we all face. We romanticize the outcome, but demonize the process. We see someone living their dream life and think, "I want that." But we don't see the years of rejection they faced. We don't see the relationships they had to let go of. We don't see the moments they wanted to quit, but pursued through anyway. The mistake we keep making, and trust me, we all make it, is that when you go after something and finally see the real cost, you turn back. You wanted it until you saw what it required. It's like showing up at the gym, seeing the weights, and saying, "Actually, never mind. I thought this would be easier." But here's the truth bomb. The cost is exactly what leads to growth. Think about this for a minute. The cost is what most people won't pay. That's it. That's the secret. The thing you want isn't necessarily that hard to get. It's just that most people aren't willing to pay the price for it. They see the early mornings, the uncomfortable conversations, the temporary failures, and they bounce. The cost is what separates you from everyone you wanted the same thing but quit. Right now, there are thousands of people who want exactly what you want. Same dream, same goal, same vision. But only a handful will actually get there. Why? Because only a handful are willing to pay the full price. No discounts, no payment plans. They're willing to invest the time, endure the discomfort, and keep showing up even when it sucks. So when you're tempted to turn back because the price seems too high, remember, that cost is actually your competitive advantage. It's the filter that weeds out everyone who wasn't serious. It's proof that you're on the right path. Because if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So here's what I need you to do. The next time you chase something and it comes with a price, and trust me, it will, remind yourself of this. That's not a sign to stop. That's not life telling you to turn around. That's not evidence that you're on the wrong path. That's what it takes to get there. The challenge you're facing, that's the admission fee. The sacrifice you need to make, that's your investment in your future self. The discomfort you're feeling, that's growth happening in real time. When you see the cost, don't run from it. Lean into it. Embrace it. Pay it willingly, knowing that every payment brings you closer to the person you're meant to become. Because Here's the beautiful thing about paying the price. Once you do, it's yours. Nobody can take it from you. The growth you earn through struggle becomes part of who you are. The success you build through sacrifice is sweeter than anything handed to you. The strength you develop through challenges becomes your foundation for everything that comes next. So stop running from the cost. Stop being surprised when growth requires pain. When success demands sacrifice. When strength needs struggle. That's the game. And you're here to win it. So pay the price and claim what's yours. And that's it for today's episode. If this hit home, share with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe, leave a review, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, stay limitless and never stop believing in yourself. Thank you.